Welcome to episode 45 of Regen Rovers. We have been brought back down to reality in the last few games. As you can see, we've dropped down to 8th place, but 22 points after 12 games, our first season in the National League. I'm still very impressed. I hope you guys are still impressed. But perhaps some of your predictions of mid-table are a bit more realistic for us. We've come up against some strong teams lately and we have lost them. Of course, in the last episode, really good wins against Dagenham and Redbridge and against Harrogate. Defeat against Newport, but that was because of the red cards. However, since then, we've only won one league game. However, this was an exceptional comeback against Stockport. They were 2-0 up and we turned it around. Paul McCann managed to get us back into the game with a goal in the 55th minute. Samson, our new left back, out wide to Higgins, crossed it in and Paul McCann found the back of the net. But it wasn't until the 95th minute that we equalised, and it was actually an own goal. Elliot Avison off the bench smashed it and it came off a defender. Really good draw. 1-0 defeat against Solihull though, disappointing. Okoro played really well. It should have been more to them really. But back to winning ways against relegation threatened Dulwich, who of course got promoted via the National League South playoffs. We finished ahead of them, remember. So this was an important game to win. We have to be beating these teams. And Agu with a really good finish for the first one. And Alec McCann got the second goal. Playing out from the back, Corey smashed it up the pitch. Agu did really well to head that on. Paul McCann then a nice sensible ball to Owusu, who then spread the play to Perry Webb, who raced forwards, crossed in, and a brilliant volley. Great technique from that man, Alec McCann. We then went from 1-0 down to win 3-1 against Farnborough in the Hampshire Senior Cup. Great header from Perry Miles. Elliot Avison put us in front. I wasn't exactly happy with the performance, but Farnborough are quite a good team, even though they're 2 levels below us. I don't really know how they've dropped down this far, but we got the win. That's the main thing. I put out a second string team as well, so I can't be complaining too much. They did well. Sean Walker made it 3. Good counter-attack. Perry Miles involved, charging forwards. Over the halfway line, he kept going before finding Elliot Avison, who then found Sean Walker, but that is a great finish. Top right-hand corner, beautiful goal. However, since then we have, like I said, been brought back to reality. 2 defeats and 2 games. Firstly against Kettering at High Magoo. Did get a goal for us, but they were just far too strong. And this was a crazy game, and maybe arguably it would have finished in a draw if our new centre-back Ian Donnelly wasn't sent off in the 51st minute. It was a topsy-turvy first half. Crazy first half. But yeah, they were too strong for us when we went down to 10 men. Okoro, nice penalty to open the scoring. Paul McCann managed to get another goal. Our strikers are certainly finishing quite well this season. And Gus Owusu with a goal as well, as a result from a corner. Crossed in, Agu headed it on and Owusu stabbed it home. But it wasn't enough. So in today's episode, we're going to be taking on Aldershot away from home. We're in 4th place, and Hartlepool in 3rd place. 2 very tough games. Quite a nice journey up to Aldershot town today then for our first match of the episode. Good old Chef drove the coach, of course. Of course, Aldershot are the favourites for this. We have managed to get a draw against them so far in the series. They managed to win the other game. They're in excellent form, and it's going to be really tough. But I'll be happy if we finish mid-table this season. Realistically, we're going to lose this game. Although we can't go into it with a negative attitude, can we? 3 defeats in a row, it won't look good. But let's try and be positive. Unfortunately, Ian Donnelly is suspended because of that red card, which is a blow because he's played very well up until that point alongside Avison. So Vince Boyle comes into the back line with Assini and Higgins, the fullbacks. Owusu, Godwin and Webb. Godwin's back from his suspension. Perry Miles has done okay though. I'm tempted to stick with Perry Miles instead of Godwin, who's not had a very good season so far in that ball-winning midfielder role. Perhaps I should switch him back to Owusu's role, but Owusu's played quite well there, so it's difficult. And our usual front 3 of Agu and the 2 McCanns. Elliot Avison, good to have a deadly striker on the bench. Let's have a look at the Aldershot team then. Williams Byrne is their top goal scorer so far this season, although he's only got 2 goals, so I know that's most assists. Who's their top goal scorer? Maybe he's not in the team at the moment. I remember this guy, Dennis Hanratty. They've got quite 4 regens in the team. Goalkeeper Neville, Aaron Neville looks decent. But we've got to love David Okore. I mean, he's our number one, and I'm hoping he's going to be our number one for a long time. Hopefully, he will improve a bit as well. Let's avenge what happened last time. We obviously lost the last game against them then. You're probably wondering why I'm wearing a shirt rather than the Regen Rovers top. Well, the reason is because I'm dashing off to a work-related meeting after this up in Hayes, West London. So I've got... How long have I got? About half an hour to get this and the next game sorted. And then I'll have to try and edit it when I get home. The life of working full-time and doing YouTube as well. Essentially got 2 jobs. Oh no, Marcus Higgins injured already. Groin injury. That is a blow. There's no point risking Higgins. We're going to bring Samson on and Assini will move to right back. First highlight of the game then. Okore finds Samuel Assini, who comes forward in his more natural right back role. But he didn't manage to find one of our strikers there. Hopefully he'll be able to do a little bit better. But Williams-Byrne is round the back. This looks dangerous, but we managed to clear through Perry Webb. But unfortunately they come again. Maybe I should be going... My assistant did suggest to go balanced for this game. Maybe I should be... It's too late now. They're probably going to score. Oh! Somehow they don't. Yeah, I'm going to go balanced. We'll do what my Ollie Oxborough, my assistant, suggests. Perhaps that's the mentality I should be using this season. Corner to Aldershot. Crossed in. Someone did say I should take the players off the corners, off the posts, because apparently that they don't do anything in this particular match engine. I don't know. Maybe that's correct. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should test that out. Here come Aldershot. Anderson. Oh, he's got space here. Tollett cuts it back. They're passing it around confidently, aren't they? They've certainly got certainly more confidence than us. Here's Patrick. Out wide to Kinsella. Crosses it in. Boyle heads away really well. Godwin then clears. Maybe I should be having one of my strikers dropping deep here. There's a lot of pressure on us, but that's 1-0. They're a superior team. They are. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get Paul McCann to drop, or maybe Alec McCann to... No, we'll get Paul McCann to drop deep and try and collect the ball a bit. Oh, we've kicked off already. There's a highlight. We've only had 1 shot in this game. Not ideal, but we'll carry on. Here's Perry Webb. Lovely ball through... Oh, not a lovely ball. I thought it was a good ball to Sampson. Free kick, Perry Webb, come on, we need a good delivery. Puts it into the danger zone, but unfortunately to no one. We all just ran in the wrong direction, really. Wilson, oh dear, Hanratty around the back. Assini has that covered. Oh, no, he's got injured. What is happening? We've had such... Oh my day. Imagine in that position you get injured and you just leave the ball. If you were in that position... You wouldn't go down, would you? You wouldn't just stop. You'd have one last step in you to clear the ball, surely. Surely. So in recent games, we've had 2 red cards and given away a penalty in one game. We've had another red card recently. Higgins has got injured, and is he even injured? He's not even injured. Not properly. Oh, come on, that is just ridiculous. That just wouldn't happen. Yeah, maybe if he'd been shot in the leg with a gun, he would have stopped, but he wouldn't. Oh, bloody hell. Anyway, it's not looking good for us today, is it? And we can't bring Assini off because I don't have anyone that can play there now. Oh dear, as the Chuckle Brothers would say. Oh, they're passing it around so well. Oh, Sampson's... Oh, Boyle. Oh, that was almost a very unfortunate instant, but we managed to get rid of it. It's crossed the back post. Patrick! The video title is very fitting. This is probably what I was expecting. Maybe what some of you were expecting. Don't be too harsh on me, guys. There's no point us saying, the tactic's not working, blah, blah, blah. We're just playing against stronger teams now. We've had issues. Red card suspensions. We've had injuries today. Sampson's been awful since coming off the bench. But that's a good ball over the top for Paul McCann. But it's a great tackle. It's just not quite working for us, is it, today? Godwin. That's poor. Oh, no. Oh, Corey, thank you. 5.8 from Sampson since coming off the bench. Cautiously not happy. That's worked. It's motivated them. I'm kind of thinking I should bring on another midfielder. Alternatively, we drop Paul McCann there, or just play him in the middle as a deep line forward. That makes more sense, doesn't it? We're just gonna pump it over the top. I think I'm gonna drop the defensive line as well. We're just getting beaten every single time. Not helped by the fact Cassini decided to go down injured. We didn't get beaten that time. Cassini beat himself. Here we go then. Let's hope for a bit more of a positive second half. If we can get a goal, a consolation goal, that would be nice. Paul McCann's round the back. He just passed it to Neville. What was I saying earlier in the episode? The strikers finishing this season has been quite good. That was bloody awful. Well, some of you wanted me to struggle. And, you know, it's going to be a struggle by the looks of it this season. We've had a cracking start to the season. But it's just as well because we might lose a lot of games. That's pumped up the pitch. As far as Cassini, it might just be an off period. 3 defeats in a row. Oh, Vince Ball, don't do anything stupid. Corey blasts it up. That's what I've told him to do. Alec McCann after it. Can't win the header. And here come Aldershot again. Through Patrick. To Kinsella. Decent cross. Boyle clears. He's done okay, Boyle, actually, today. Here's Godwin into Perry Webb, who knocks it long for the pace. This is what we need to do. Alec McCann round the back. Alec McCann! And we've actually created the same number of clear-cut chances as Aldershot. We just haven't taken them today, which is a shame. Here's Sampson. Oh, that's bloody hell. I'm going to take a go off for Elliot Avison. I'm going to swap him with Alec McCann, actually. And, Woosy's played badly. I'm going to bring him off for Perry Miles and move Godwin to the Carolero role. Maybe we will revert back to Godwin as the Carolero. Boyle should have that covered. Heads it into the path of Raphael Godwin, who can possibly have another crack. No, it's Perry Webb this time, playing it up to Alec McCann. Back to Webb. That's a decent looking ball for Elliot Avison. We need men in the box. He crosses it deep for Alec McCann on the volley. Unlucky. Back to Avison. Here's to Godwin. Oh, lovely strike. There we go. That's the Godwin of old. Maybe he should be playing as the Carolero after all. It was a good goal. It was a great goal. Look at that. First time hit. Too little, too late, though. Well, we might as well go attacking for the last few minutes, mightn't we? Maybe hit early crosses into the box. I'm pleased we got a consolation goal, and I'm pleased it was a cracking effort from Godwin, his first goal of the season. On another day, you know, we could have drawn or even won this. As Elliot Avison's round the back, all by himself, though. Can Alec McCann get up in support? No, he can't, and it's cleared. Here's Vince Boyle into Webb. Webb, that's a nice ball to Alec McCann. Back to Sampson, who's... Where is he going? He's just not... It's not been his day. Perry Miles. Godwin. Oh, that's poor from Godwin that time. But Perry Miles, that's good. I'm going to be playing Perry Miles as the ball winning midfielder. Oh, dear Godwin. What are you doing? Apart from his goal, he's been awful. Here's Elphick. Round the back. Good save, Okoro. Crossed in. Oh, a good punch, Okoro. Perry Miles clears. Even though we've lost his scam, I kind of... Can I say enjoyed it, despite the injuries and all of that? You know, it was still quite an enjoyable game. I can't be too harsh on them either, can I? Yeah, I think it is just one of those days, isn't it? So, my player liaison officer, Georgia Forster, who I've never heard of before, has suggested to hold a team meeting. So we're going to do that. I'm going to go for that. Ah, perfect. Everyone's reacted positively. Well, that's a bright green. That's really bright. What's blinded me? Why was it so bright? Well, at least Higgins is back for this match against Hartlepool. I've put Godwin as the Carolero, and Perry Miles is going to be playing as the ball-winning midfielder. I'm going to stick with the two advanced forwards and the poacher. If it continues to fail me, then I will switch to a deep line forward. But at the start of the season, it was working wonderfully. So it might just be the team we came up against. Possibly, I don't know. How about this for a journey then? Hartlepool United travelling all the way down to Winchester. Don't think Chef is looking forward to the return journey up to Hartlepool, to be honest. Let's see if the team meeting works then. What's going on here? It's flickering. The Regen Rovers pitch was flickering then. They've got plenty of regens in this team. Dylan O'Connell up front as their striker, who's not actually scored yet this season. On the left is their most creative player, winger, Looks quite good. It's not always a good thing when we come up against strikers that won't score goals, because they always tend to score against us. Today's the day we've turned things around. Let's hope so anyway. Be a good win if we can beat Hartlepool. They're a big team at this level. I'm going to get creative from the start. It always encourages them. But ironically, the encourage shout doesn't actually work. Perry Webb free kick then early on in this game. Knocks into the box. Alec McCann just over the bar. Wasn't a clear or half chance. Smashed up the pitch by their goalkeeper. Avison heads that away. In comes Webb. Does well to win possession. Perry Miles into Godwin. Oh, he's been bundled off the ball there. Oh, where's Higgins? Higgins had charged up the pitch. And O'Connell off the post. Oh, what a miss. Here they come again, though. Hannant. Back to Dolan. Into Owen. Remember, long shot's overpowered. Boyle clears that. Smashes it up the pitch for Alec McCann with the pace. We've got two strikers ready. Agu and McCann in the box. Agu, yes! Yes, he is on fire this season. 8th goal of the season. I think that means he's ahead of Alec McCann. Not 100% sure. Either way, really good counter-attack. That's what we're all about. That's what we need to do more of. Just overload the box. What was that defending? That is terrible. Why was there no one marking my two strikers? I'm not complaining. It just doesn't make any sense. Here they come. Looking to get back into it though. That's cleared. We can't get rid of it properly. Back post over the bar. Question is, do I keep it on attacking? I think I will. Attacking's kind of quite counter-attacking in a way. The way we're set up is counter-attacking, essentially. 1 minute till half time. And, oh no, edge of the box. Whew, just over. That's a good first half from us. Pleasing. Question is, I'm always asking questions of myself. Do I bring off a striker, throw on a midfielder? Paul McHale's not played very well. I'm tempted to do that. Bring a Wusu on. Play him as just there. Sit there on defensive duty. I'm going to change the wing backs to just support as well. We don't want them getting forwards too much. And Agu will play alongside Alec McCann. Maybe play him as a target man. No, we're playing him as a poacher. I'm going to keep it on attacking for now. Yeah. Let's be brave. Half an hour to go. It's all going to plan. I kind of feel like I just need to leave it on attacking because it's working in a strange way. Oh, Sini is tired, isn't it? I'm going to have to risk Sampson again. Corner to Aldershot. Crossed in. That's headed away. Blocked. Oh, no. Oh, dear. So unlucky because I think it came off. It was... I don't know what happened. That's annoying. It's 1-1. We don't deserve that. Let's have a look at this again. So it's good defending by Matthew Avison. It then hits someone and it rebounds to Dolan. However, 1-1, still okay at the moment, and I think we might see a second yellow here. Okay, we need to go back to 3 up front, guys. Just has to be done. So Wusu will move there. Elliot Avison will come off. Perry Miles will move there. And yeah, we're doing this. We're going to go back to the automatic. Oh, no. Oh, Avison. He wasn't the last man. He wasn't. There was 2 other men that were there. That was not a last man tackle. Oh, bloody hell. I just brought on to striker. Wusu, you're going to have to go there, my friend. Not there. Go there. You can play at the back. Just about, maybe. Not exactly confident. Sorry. Oh, bloody hell. Alec McCann's going to play as a deep line forward. That is so irritating. 2 in the middle now. Going to get overpowered in the midfield. My assistant's going to be going mad, isn't he? Here's Sampson. Over the top. Oh, Agu's through. Agu. Straight at the keeper. That was the chance. By the way, look at the shots. They've had 22 to our 6. Crazy. Anyway, corner. Maybe an opportunity. Is it going to fade away? Is it? It's done it again. It's done that so much. Don't do this to me. Oh, dear. Come on. Owusu. Well done. Good defending. Knocks it up the pitch. Uh-oh. Where's the defence? Oh, great save of Cora. What? I've noticed these saves. They're like, I don't know. Their hands are made of rubber or something. It just goes bouncing off their hands and flying at a very fast pace. Here's Elliot Avison. Back to Sampson. Oh, Sampson, you are useless. You have to be better. He has been so bad. Every single time. He's... Oh, don't... Oh, thank goodness. Okay, we might actually have an opportunity here. Is Alec McCann? Oh, what is that, Alec? What is that pass? How is that... In despair. We have returned to how we were at the start of this series. We're just all over the place. There's 20 seconds to go. I keep spitting. Higgins. Oh, it's round the... Elliot. Avison. Cross Alec McCann! I don't know if we deserve that, but... I'll take it. How has this happened? That was just such a terrible phase of play. I'm going to... time waste for the last few minutes. Last few seconds, in fact. There's 4 seconds to go. Let's have a look at this. And it's actually a really good pass from that man, Marcus Higgins. That is a great pass cross thingy. And Elliot Avson with a decent assist. Oh, no, no. Oh, it's wide. What a strange game. But we've won 2-1. 2 red cards. I want to see this again. This red card. Look, Samson is there. I know it's Samson, but he is there. That is not a last man tackle. How is that a red card? I hope I can appeal that. Great stuff in the end. I don't know how we won that. Right, I need to dash to my meeting, but just to end today's episode, here's the league table. 8th place, 25 points. Not a bad start to the season at all. I'm really pleased with that. Hope you've enjoyed the season so far. Hope you're still enjoying the series. Until next time, enjoy Football Manager 2019. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you very soon.